Yep, it's a flat tire. I guess I picked up a nail somewhere. So today I'm going to show you how to change a flat tire. But I started thinking to myself, I've probably replaced 30, 40, 50 flat tires over my career. My young son has never replaced a flat tire. And a lot of these kids know nothing about it. So we're going to get him to do it. And if you haven't, you're going to learn along with us. Be right back.
So Dad, what do you want me here for?
Michael, believe it or not, turn around, look on the ground right there.
Oh.
That is a flat tire, and I want you to replace it. Have you ever replaced a flat tire before?
Nope.
Well, there's my car keys. Open the trunk and get the spare out, and let's get to it.
All right, Dad, where is it?
All right. Well, see, that's a good question, because on different cars, it's in different places. And this particular car, believe it or not, it's right here. It's hidden right there. That's the spare. It's a little tiny donut, we like to call it. And the jack and all the parts are right here. So we got to take this all out. And by the way, I would definitely go in the glove box and get the owner's manual, and it'll show you how to do it. But we're going to go right into it.
So I got the owner's manual out of the glove box. What do you want me to do with it?
All right, Michael, open it up and see if you can find the spot or where you would think you would go to find out how to change a tire.
Gotcha.
You're going to need to know this.
I'm looking through the table of contents. Ooh, I see a section that says roadside emergencies.
Roadside emergencies, very good. Is there any specific roadside emergency that would help you?
Let me see. Changing tires, yeah.
What page is that?
248.
Let's get to it.
All right.
Okay, Michael, very key. When you're changing a tire out, make sure you're parked on a level surface. That's very key, because you don't want that jack falling down. Activate the hazards, because you don't anybody wants smashing into you. Even if it's in the day, activate it and set the parking brake. So let's get that done.
So I gotta set the parking brake, right?
Yep. Push that down nice and hard. There. Beautiful.
And then I set the hazards too.
The hazards. I think where you checked them out, where are they at?
Right here.
Okay. I can hear the little clicker. You're
Right
good
there.
there. Now let's get back and get the equipment out of the trunk. Okay. This is your jack and your little spare, so I'm going to get it out of here. Spin it all the way off. That held the tire against the wall so it doesn't vibrate during the normal procedure. That's off. Okay, now I can pull this off. Take that all the way down. This comes out of here. Let me get this out. Okay, there's my tire. That's out. And this right here is the key component. Okay, this will come out like there. Boom. This right here is critical. This is your jack, and this has to be on a level surface. Okay, we're back to the book, because this is one of the most important parts of changing a tire. It's the jack location on the car, and the owner's manual shows you right here. So let's get a close-up of that, and let Michael read it to us.
So based on this page, there's two jack locations, one for the front, one for the rear. We're going to be focusing on the rear, and it says the jack location markings can be found on the lower outer edge of the body.
Okay.
So right here.
And that's B?
Mm-hmm.
And what is it going to, I think it's a little arrow?
Yep, a little arrow right there.
Let me see, I'm going to zoom in on that right there. Hold that like that. That is crucial. That jack's got to be right on there so you don't damage the vehicle or have it collapse and really hurt you. So let's make sure we got it.
Yep.
Got the jack?
Yep.
All right, now try to find that spot that you saw in the manual.
Gotcha. Where is it? Oh, right here.
You found it?
Triangle's right here. Yep.
All right, let me come down there and take a look at it.
Yep. All right.
There. Pull it back. There's the triangle. I see the little triangle. Okay, now get that jack right underneath that triangle, like it says.
Gotcha.
Okay, you're sliding that underneath there. Right there. Okay, and that's the spot. Now you're going to have to start raising it up. Okay?
Yep.
You can turn it maybe with your hands. If not, we're going to have to get the tool. Can you turn it enough to start getting it? I like to turn it up there till it gets snug. and make sure it's in proper place before you start cranking it up, because this is the most critical part of the operation. You look like you're doing good. It's going up fine. I like it. Well, he's got the jack right there between the little triangle in the exact spot they want it. So that's going to be good. We can crank it up from there.
So I think I'm ready to crank this thing.
Well, okay, everything's good, but no, don't crank it up yet. While the car is sitting down and the tire's not going to be able to move, I want you to break the lug nuts free while it's under that kind of weight. So I need you to take the hubcap off there, and there's a little tool on the end of that. You see that? Yes.
This right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Use that. Take that hubcap off. It's a cute little hubcap. You can get in there and take that off. Beautiful. And wait till you see it's under there is our beautiful lug nuts. As soon as you get that apart, there. Now, I want you to try to break those lug nuts with your righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, Mike.
Gotcha.
So you're going to take those and take all 5 off. This is another big project for a lot of people that don't have a lot of experience. You're trying to break righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Yep.
Okay, Michael's a pretty strong guy, too. And let me see, I can't get over there. You breaking them?
I'm trying to.
You can't do it?
They're tough.
It's tough. He's trying. He can't. Okay. Stop. I got an idea, Mike. Let me show you what I did. Because you're a pretty strong dude and you can't break them, right?
Yeah.
Go in the trunk of my car and you're not going to believe I'm going to get something out of there. He's having a very difficult time breaking those lug nuts, and it is tough. Here's what I got to take that problem away. This right here is the mother of all. I got the right socket for a Ford. They're different for Chevy, but this will fit a Ford lug nut. And this is called the breaker bar. And with this thing, we're using what we learned in 5th grade. Actually 6th grade, because my other son's going through it. Leverage. Let's go. All right, Michael, give that a try.
All right.
Take that other one off and see what that one can do with a little leverage. Let me get in a good spot where I can see you. That's called leverage. Boom.
No way.
Come on. Do all look at that. Look at that. That one's done. Spin another one. Just crack them all loose.
Okay.
Crack them all loose. That's the first thing you want to do.
Yep.
Now, if you were out by yourself and you weren't as strong as Mike's a strong guy, and he's having a problem breaking. They're breaking now.
There we go.
But if you don't have that breaker bar, good luck trying to get these lug nuts loose.
No.
So, I mean, it's a little bit extra to go to like order one of these and have it in your trunk, but when you need it, it's gold.
This is unbelievable. What a difference.
Yes. Look at that.
That one's already loose.
Yep. So, once you snap them all loose, we're going to crank it up, and then we're going to be able to take them off with our beautiful fingers. All right. Again, I want to point out the difference, the lovely word leverage. First of all, this is heavy duty. It feels like twice the weight of this. And if you look at all that extra leverage that we have. And let me give you an inside tip. If you really feel like you can't snap them, you could put a pipe on here. Buy a pipe at Lowe's or Home Depot and have it there and really crank that guy off. So, I mean, it's what they give you, but I don't see in a pinch at night, I wouldn't want to be doing this, and I can bench, never mind. Here's another alternative. I got this out of the back of my truck. It's not as good as what I just showed you, but it's still better than the one they give you. And this has every lug nut for all the different makes. So, and you can get a double hand on it. So it's just another option. I'd rather go with what we have. So, all right, let's continue. Michael, now that we got the lug nuts cracked, but not off all the way, I want you to take that jack down there, crank it up till the car tire is off the ground.
Okay.
This may take a while, but get to it. Michael, now that you got her cranked up, kind of a mini workout.
Yeah.
This part's easy. I want you to get down there and take those lug nuts off. They're already cracked, so this should come off real easy.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
Okay, you should be able to pull that tire off. And get her out of the way. Get her towards, put her in the trunk. Okay, it looks level. The tire's off. Michael, now that there's your spare, go ahead and roll that little temporary tire back on there and see if you can get it on. I'll try to do it without me helping you, but you got to orient it to the proper spot.
There we go.
It's on?
Yep.
Well, that was pretty good. Now it's time to put a lug up nut on there. Make sure they're close. Oh boy, you're scoring. Look at that. They spin on really easy.
Not tightening them all yet.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, exactly.
Put all 5 on and get them snug. Yep. That's good. You push back, and you should be able to spin it around. I'll come in here and help you a little bit. So make sure they're all tight there, and you're almost home free. You're almost on your way to the store to try to get that other tire fixed.
Yep.
Now, Michael, what I want you to do now is I want you to take the jack, which is right there,
Yep.
and crank it down till the tire has a little bit of pressure on it, and it's on the ground a little bit. So go ahead and do that.
Gotcha.
Okay, now that Michael cranked it down, we're going to use this bad boy again, not the cheap one that they gave us. I'm going to have Michael come over here and put it on here, and we're going to really righty-tighty these things. This way you get the leverage and the torque to make the lug nut really tight on there. Not like, oh, see that? And since the tire's on the ground, it's not going anywhere. I'm just doing it slightly. So, and we'll do the way the pattern will go from here, across, 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 and across. You don't want to do them side by side. We want to do there, opposite, then opposite of that, opposite of that. That's the way you tighten it, so it pulls it in more symmetrical. Okay, Michael, you got it?
Gotcha.
Don't do them all the way Hulk Hogan wise, just really tight until you do the cross patterns. That's it, good. And then you're going to give it one more tighten after you get them all really tight. You're going to give them the Hulk Hogan around one time. And for you guys that don't know who Hulk Hogan was, he was probably a 6'6" ripped wrestler that was super strong. Michael, you know who Hulk Hogan is?
Yep.
Okay,
for
good.
sure.
Okay, good. There.
And that should be good.
Yep, they're just really, really tight. Not really, really tight. We're going to do the really, really tight when we got everything done. Just our final check to make sure everything's tight. So now go opposite. After that one, go down there to make sure that one's there. Yes. See how that pulled in a little bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's what happens. That tight?
Yep.
Okay, now Mikey, take a look. Now it's time to take the jack all the way out from underneath the car.
Okay.
And we're going to give it one last tight around the whole thing, and we're ready to finish the job. Okay.
Gotcha.
I want you to take that jack right there all the way off, and you can put it in the trunk.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and crank her down.
All right.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty, so you are going counterclockwise. Keep taking it down. And now you should be able to pull the whole thing out, straight out. And take that, put it in the trunk. Along with that other piece you have there.
Gotcha.
The last thing we want to do is our triple check.
Yep.
We're going to take the big bar right there and go around and make sure they're tight one more time. That's safety first. So you're going to do all 5 of them one time just to make sure they're super tight.
All right.
Hit it. Okay. Take it off, put both of those in the trunk and close
Alrighty.
it. You got the keys?
I do.
All right, why don't you go ahead and back her up and take her to the gas station or that tire store that we were gonna go to, right around the corner, and have them get that nail out and patch that tire.
Sounds good. All right. Open this thing up. Get rid of the parking brake. Turn my hazards off. I think I'm all set.